Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Vito here, back on the Madden 16, and today I got you guys another play out of the gun trait Y flex. I have other plays in this formation already. I suggest you guys check out the playlist on my channel. I got the gun trait Y flex, got a few plays in there. The gun bunch weak, the single back tight slots, and the I form pro, and the Y trips open. That's what it is. They all have playlists on my channel, so I suggest you guys check them all out. And they're in the Carolina Panthers offensive playbook. Hopefully my dog is going to make too many noise. I think she just laid down, so we should be good now. But today we're doing the gun Y flex, which again is out of the Carolina Panthers offensive playbook. And we got the play verticals, and I know you guys are like, verticals, yeah, well, you know what? Stay and watch because it actually gets pretty good. We have some weird little thing I should probably tell you guys about, and this is kind of important, kind of, sort of. Definitely want to have a receiving running back, and I'll get to that in a second. You want your outside receiver to probably be the slowest receiver that you have, and you definitely don't want him to be fast because basically whenever I was running this, I found that it doesn't really work as well because I had golden ticket Deshaun Jackson here, and then in my slot someone was much slower, and whenever you do that, you're just going to mess up the play. So Riley Cooper's over there, and he's definitely slower than Jordan Matthews. You definitely want this receiver to be quicker than the outside receiver, or same speed, as long as the outside receiver isn't substantially closer than the guy in the slot. And then a guy on the inside right here, you definitely want to have some decent route running and definitely speed. He can't be slow. He definitely has to be fast because he has to be able to break his man coverage. And then you want a nice receiving tight end. I have Trey Burton in there. He's got the best speed on the Eagles. And he's going to be running a drag route, so you definitely want to have a tight end that's going to be able to break man coverage if you have to. This has got man and zone beaters. It beats man, beats zone. It'll beat your dog if you're not careful. It's a super easy play. You could block your running back if you want, but I like to put my running back in a nice check down just like that. This beats man. It beats. This is really good cover three beaters. Definitely a one play touchdown in cover three. It could also be a one play touchdown in cover one man blitzes, or even just cover two man blitzes if you hit it at the right time. So we're gonna go ahead and snap the ball, and this is looking like, oh, okay, that was a cover two sink. That was my bad. I tried to hit RB, but I'm definitely looking for the drag route right there. Okay, so I promise this play isn't bad. I'm just stupid. I'm gonna snap the ball, and we're actually gonna wait, and we're gonna be able to hit a, or I'm sorry, that's RB. Or is it? I don't remember. But that's the receiver where it's going to be a one-play touchdown. Boom, just like that. That's what I'm talking about. That's why you want to have a decently quick B receiver. Because the B receiver is going to be open in man coverage deep down the field. In cover three, you're going to be hitting Y, and I'll get to that in a second. I'm sure it'll show eventually. And this is cover three, just like that. Boom, he's going to be wide open. And if we have more room, he's going to be able to easily rack that. But I'm gonna now explain to you why that outside receiver has to be not substantially quicker than the guy in the slot, because the deep blue that this cornerback is in right here, if he is substantially quicker, then whenever we're like all the way down here, then this receiver is going to be down about right here. Wait, okay, when we're about right here, and this is only if you have more field and you're trying to rack for a touchdown. If we're about right here and the receiver is much quicker, then the other receiver is going to be down here, which is going to give the cornerback and the deep blue, or the safety in the deep blue, to have enough time to run down and tackle this guy before he could run. So that's why it's better to have this guy quicker, because this deep blue will always play the outside receiver. So it's better to have your inside receiver a little bit quicker. That way we can get that nice one-play touchdown and be able to rack. So just like that, we're going to come out again. I'm just going to put our running back in a curl. Oh, and to do that, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you guys, hit Y or triangle, RB or R1, and then down on the D-pad, or the left stick, I believe it is. Yeah, I like to use the D-pad though, so just like that, boom. So we're going to snap the ball. This time we're going to actually hit RB, and I like to do a low precision pass by hitting LT or L2, and that's going to throw the ball down, and I think they get better rack animations when you do that, and also the defenders don't play it as well whenever you throw it down. I noticed that whenever I run the bubble screens and stuff, my receivers like to run forward unless I pass lead down. Or not pass lead down. Don't pass lead down, because then they will run down. You want to do the low precision pass by hitting LT or L2, and then he's gonna throw it down in between their legs, down there, boom. And then they're going to turn upfield and run. It's much, much better to do it that way. So once again, we're just going to go ahead and put our RB in the curl route. We're going to snap the ball, and this time we're going to wait, and we're just going to hit the drag. I probably should have done that a little bit earlier, but I was hoping B would get open deep down the field. And sometimes you're going to have to just take a loss. And not necessarily a loss, but sometimes you're going to have to just Sorry, I'm trying to think. What am I? Sometimes you have to dump it off to the drag really late, and you're only going to get like a gain of 1 or a gain of 2. But this is a high stake play, and this is going to be a cover 2. Now this is something that I wanted to show you guys, but I definitely wasn't ready for it, unfortunately. But in cover 2 scenarios where the cornerback down here is in a flat, that's what it looked like. That's when you hit them right after they bump. You're going to do a high pass by hitting LB or L1 and a bullet. Okay, and what that's going to do is going to be able to throw it over the cornerback, and then you want aggressive catch it, just take it to the ground, because we waited too long. I waited too long to do the high pass and to give the safety enough time to peel back and put a play in the ball. And, you know, he probably, if you're in mutt, you know, you're probably going to be able to catch that. They're probably going to come down, but because it's Riley Cooper, you know, he's going to drop it before he's even touched. See? Because that's just what he likes to do. Just come out and in the play again. Just want to curl. This time we're actually going to do a quick snap to our B receiver over the middle. And you're going to end up doing that a lot. Because when people move around their users and they're going to bite down to the drag route, this is goal line, so don't even worry about this. We're going to quick snap it, just go down. No one's going to be running goal line or the 40-yard line. So this looks like it's some pressed man coverage, so we're going to wait, and we're going to be able to... Okay, what the fuck? We clearly had a wide open touchdown right there, but Bradford had other things in mind. It looks like we have it again. Right, nope, no, we don't. We have cover 3. No, throw the... What are you doing, Bradford? No! God damn it. I'm not too sure what that was. I guess that was like a cover 3 shell blitz. But we definitely had our inside receiver open. He just gets bumped all the way there. I don't know what it is. That does not happen like in mud. I've noticed that happen in practice mode like two times already. But maybe this was a cover 4. I'm not too sure, but he bumped them all the way down, and usually they're not going to do that. Like, you guys are clearly going to see. Usually they'll move out of the way, and if you throw that, even in I know there's not many penalties, but you'll get a pass interference call if they stand there like that. I promise you, because I see that. That happened to me like 2 or 3 times when I've thrown it when they got bumped into, and that's the only time I ever get pass interference penalties in this game. So it's gonna be another quick snap to our inside receiver. That's just gonna happen sometimes, but usually only if they use the middle of the field and they move that linebacker out of the way. It's going to be another one, quick snap throw. You're going to see that that's also going to happen in cover 2 if they're using that middle receiver. Another one, boom, just like that. I probably should have possession caught that. But if you have someone with better throw power, they're going to be able to get the ball there much quicker. So he's not going to be led directly into someone. Because if you have throw power and you're throwing it right there, the ball's getting to him right now. And you're going to be able to rack and turn up field. Like with Michael Vick, when I have 100 throw power, the ball is already in my hands, and I'm going to be able to rack up field. But Bradford only has like 80-something. But just about everyone in Mutt has really, really good throw power. So this is going to be a, oh no, get the ball off, I fucking hate Bradford. That was definitely another man coverage play. We had our B receiver open. We just couldn't get the ball off in time. And we're actually going to get bumped again. And that's what I'm talking about. Just throw it. Jordan Matthews luckily came down with it. But you guys are going to see we did get bumped again. This was another one of those weird cover 3 plays. I don't know why he gets bumped all the way down when that happens. That normally doesn't happen in Mutt. But the only reason why he actually played that and didn't run down was because I threw it. But you're going to get a pass interference call more than likely if you're throwing it right there. So this time we're actually just going to hit our curl route, and Ryan Matthews is going to do a very good job at coming down with that ball. He's literally untouched, so this time we're going to wait. No, I try to get it off for the drag, but they're going to scream. And the Eagles' offensive line is looking really shitty. Jesus Christ. Hopefully this doesn't happen in real life, but this time we got a little bit of man coverage, and everything was looking mirrored, and the inside receiver was getting bumped. And the curl route is going to beat man coverage, as you guys can see. So sometimes you're not able to wait. When you snap the ball, you can't have tunnel vision and think you're going to be able to hit B deep down the field in man coverage. Just because you snap the ball and you read it's man coverage, that doesn't mean you can stop and wait for B, because sometimes they're going to mirror the route. Sometimes it's just best to dump it off to RB. Sometimes it's not. So this is going to be man coverage. We're going to wait. Oh, wow, okay. That's DRC. That's definitely something that you don't want to do. I forget, because the way that man coverage is in this formation, this right there, you see that DRC is matched up with the tight end, and DRC has very, very good man coverage, so he's going to be able to play that drag route, and he's got the speed to be able to keep up with it. I definitely should have recognized that just to the curl route, so that's something you also have to be wary of, because, like I said, the way that this formation is, the cornerback is going to be manned up with the tight end 90% of the time, unless that cornerback is blitzing. So this is going to be another quick snap to our B receiver, inside receiver. And you guys can see this play is very, very nice. You just can't wait back on the ball. So this is going to be a cover 3. We got a weird bump, but we still are able to get the one-play touchdown. So this play definitely has one-play touchdown potential, whether it's man or zone coverage, as long as you have enough time in the pocket. And that's fucking Bradford, dude. He just can't make that throw. That's definitely a wide open, touchdown. He's all by himself. But that's where where I'm talking like where you could block this RB running back. You definitely don't need to have him on the route, and then you have an extra. I had my B receiver open, but I just wanted to let him sack me because I wanted. Like, that is, look at this, man. This is what I'm talking about. Practice mode is fucking nuts. I block my running back and watch this guy just run right past 3 people. Like, they're sending nano blitzes out here, man. What the fuck? You guys can see my B receiver is clearly open right there. If I lobbed that, I probably would have lobbed it, like, right there. And, right there, and I'm getting that ball off, and that's going to be a one-play touchdown. But I just had to let him sack me. That was just ridiculous. I blocked my running back, and he still gets in. But, yeah, like I said, you could definitely block your running back if you want to. So that's definitely a read that you could make in MUT, but probably not head to head because most receivers aren't going to have the catch and traffic to catch that. So what you want to do there is just pass lead to the right by hitting right on the left stick, and then they're going to run. He's going to pass it directly to his right, and then you're going to be able to get it in between coverage. But he decided to aggressive catch that when a right possession caught it. And if you possession catch it, they're taking that to the ground, and you're not going to get hit before you go down, and you're going to be able to hold on to that ball. But sometimes they just do whatever the fuck they want, and that's exactly what he did. So this time it's going to look like it's cover 3. We're getting bumped all the way down, but oh my god, I hate Bradford so fucking much. I mean, he gets bumped all the way down, but we still had him wide open in the end zone. But Bradford just wanted to overthrow him. I feel like I'm making this video very, very long. But maybe that was goal line. I wasn't really paying attention with that cornerback blitz, so I just hit my slot receiver, so I just snapped the ball. But that's going to be it for the video, guys. If you guys like it, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out all the other videos. Don't forget, the playlist on my channel. Don't forget to check all those out. But yeah, leave a comment down below. Follow me on Twitter. It's also going to be down in the description below, as always.